Do do doom. Boom doom 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 doom. I don't know why I had that beat in my head, but yo, NEO hip hop episode. I believe this is episode 8. Could be episode 7. Shit, I'm losing myself. I should have checked before I got on here. Really, this is a non-expert mistake. But welcome to NEO hip hop. Youngest father of rap, MC Moeblak. You already know we are here with another album review. Here to review my man Joey Bada's Lonely at the Top. I believe he just dropped the album not a couple weeks, a week ago, a couple days ago. I listened to the album a few hours after it dropped, then I listened to it again, then I let it marinate, then I listened to it again. I listened to the album about like 4 or 5 times because it's very enjoyable. It's a very enjoyable hip hop album, hip hop rap R&B album. I love it. We're gonna jump right into it. Let's go. Joey Bada, wow, non-expert. Joey Bada's starts off the album with smooth melodies and calm tempos. I like how he started it off. It was good. Dark Aura and Swank White featuring Westside Gunn. Both songs he balances cocky lyrics and confident deliveries, really talking that talk, as said on Swank White. Swank White is produced by Rado. Shout out to Rado and Swank White. Westside Gunn. That song features Westside Gunn. Westside Gunn delivers. His verse delivers. I'm not a big listener of Westside Gunn. I could say that I do like what I hear when I hear it. But I don't go out my way to just type in Westside Gunn. But however, this verse and how he flowed, very impressive. Shout out to Westside Gunn on that. Both those songs, yeah, if y'all ain't know, I do things on a 1 to 5 scale. Dark Aura, I gave a 4. Had a 3 on the paper, but I'm giving it a 4 after this last time I'm listening to it. Swank White, I gave a 4 as well. Then he follows up with Super Flea, produced by Kirk Knight. Now, shout out to Kirk Knight. Beat is fire. Resembles like a 1999 Fab. We know Fab when he was rocking with DJ Clue. I love that. I love the beat. Joey Bada's bodies the beat, and the breakdown featuring Bree Steves is fire. Bree Steves, I'm guessing the shorty on the breakdown, she was really rocking that shit. Rocking like a man, big a nigga like a. But that shit was fire. I ain't even going for. I was rocking. Like the song mix is so bad. Like when you hear it, you gonna be like, nah, this shit sounds like Fab. Like why is Fab not on the feature? I'm wondering why Fab wasn't on the feature. Fab, you should have been on that song. That would have been a dope ass feature for Fab. And on that song, Super Flea, Joey Badass talks that talk. He talks about like black independent business, mind state, talks about elevating, just on that fly shit. And it's a lot about what Joey Badass talks about. Just on some fly, he balances, lyrics with that whole bragging, being cool type of shit, That shit we all love. That East Coast shit. That New York shit. This was followed by featured tracks High Roller and Ready to Love. Both are dope tracks. Fly hip-hop R&B tracks. Good mixture of hip-hop R&B. The hooks bop. The verses bop. ASAP Ferg on High Roller. It's a dope addition. I was feeling that one. He definitely bodied his verse. Kel's Too Busy on that hook on High Roller. Woo, genius. That was genius work right there. Shout out to Kel's Too Busy. Of course, Joey Badass, just bodied his verse. I cannot say that Joey Badass had a bad verse on this album. I cannot say that Joey Badass had a bad verse on this album. All the verses, if I'm going according to my scale of 1 to 5, all the verses are 4 and 5s. Everything is a 4 and 5. I could look right here on my other sheet of paper and I see no 3s. Now that I took that 3 out from the first one, there's no 3s. 4.5, because these some 4.5s, they weren't exactly 5 songs, but they were fucking great songs. So I had to give it that 0.5. First time I had to do that. Ty Dolla $ign on Ready to Love delivers. Old school feel, old school beat. When you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know this. I can't really think of the sample right now. I'm not good with that right off the top of my head. But when you hear it, you're gonna be like, I know it. Joey Badass sticks to the topic. Song delivers. Good hip hop song. Good mixture of hip hop, rap, R&B. Follows up with BK Finest. This is a cool track. One of those old to Brooklyns. Old to shout out to where you from type of tracks. I'm assuming the rappers, the features on it are from Brooklyn. Rome Streets, Kai Cash, CJ Fly. They all do pretty well. They all do pretty good. Nobody's off topic. Nobody's off beat. Everybody keeps the pace of the song. Produced by Static Selector. Static Selector. Shout out to him. He had another one on here that I'm not too sure about. Probably in this section coming up. The next 5 songs is my favorite section of the album. I love these songs. Underwater, talking about overcoming the weight we put on ourselves. You know what I mean? We drown ourselves in these thoughts and everything, and he expresses the emotions around that. Very good song. He flows in the beginning, like with a harmonic flow, and then he gets into the rap. Very creative. The switches in the verses from being harmonic to rapping. Very creative. I like that. 3 Feet Away is my favorite song. Produced by Boys Are Rolling. Boys Are Rolling had hands in the production of Underwater too. 3 Feet Away, fire. Genius song. The beat is fire. Enjoy his content. Well, like what he's saying, trying to be a better man, keep pushing, following your heart. Like, I feel like a lot of us need that. Trust in God, you know what I mean? Keep going on, because what you want could be 3 feet away. So I'm saying, because that shit would be 3 feet away. That shit, it was fire. I'm rocking. Speeding Through the Rain, another fire hip-hop rap track. Y'all go check that out. Still featuring Raspity and Ab-Soul. Very good track. I like Raspity on the hook. She bodied that. Ab-Soul verse. Nah, you okay. You know what I'm saying? That's probably like I ain't even going front. To me, that's probably like the only verse that was like a little you know what I mean? Like, so, but it was a cool feature though. He didn't destroy it, but it was a cool feature. You know what I mean? He sounded good on it, and but it could have been stronger bars. You know what I mean? Of course, he didn't keep up with Joey. Joey bodied that. You know what I mean? And then we ended with the Lonely at the Top, and I think that was a cool one, because if you know the song, where he got it from, they said it never been around in a million and two. Everybody's around you. Nobody's invisible. The most is bulletproof. We all need our moment of truth. Like, if you know the song "Moment of Truth," from the old school, then this is a great song. You know what I mean? A great new rendition of it. I know I just botched up all the words. I bet botching up all the words all the song. I'm a non-expert. You know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck I do. But if you know that song and then you listen to what he's talking about, trying to reach the top, the journey, about just getting there, how you lose some friends, and he expresses that a lot through the album too, having to leave some friends behind, going back to the old hood, seeing them, just feeling the energy is different, knowing people are on a different path than you are, so you got to separate yourself, because that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to say, I'm not over there doing that. I'm over here doing this. So, sometimes you got to do that. So, it's lonely. It's lonely at the top. And Joey Badass definitely bodied this motherfucking album. I ain't even going to hold you. He bodied this album. Yeah, so shout out to Joey Badass. When we add up everything, he actually has a 4.5 out of 5. So, shout out to Joey Badass on this incredible hip-hop and rap album. That is the highest score that I have scored album ever since I started this 1 to 5 scale. Ghostface had a 4, but Joey Badass 4.5. Shout out to you. Shout out to the production on this album. Shout out to the features. Shout out to the realism on this album, to the flows, to the personal statements, to the to the emotions revealed. Everything was fire about this album. It's a good hip-hop album. Definitely something that should be in your collection. I can't wait to see what Joey Badass does next. You know what I mean? I haven't always been the biggest Joey Badass fans, but during recent years, like I say, I definitely picked it up. Especially like back in COVID, I started listening to him more, and I've been rocking with him since. So shout out to you, Joey Badass. You put out an incredible album. Lonely at the Top. Y'all go check that out. And y'all go check me out. Youngest father of rap, MC Moeblak, NEO Hip Hop. This is NEO Hip Hop episode blah 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 blah. Cause I still don't fucking know. But yeah, follow us. Shout out to Eric and Cinco doing anything over there on NEO Wrestling. Y'all go check them out. Follow us everywhere. NEO the Pod. We love y'all. Peace. Till next time.